You sure about that?
Yeah. So, welcome to Be Confused with your anonymous host.
Hello.
Hey, so we were just talking. One of our listeners, I was gonna say viewers, but it's not really. They don't really
They kind of do
view
view
any.
it, I guess. We have views on YouTube,
I guess.
but they listen.
Yeah. So they said that I may not be as liberal as I think I am. And it makes sense. I have come from a very conservative background, very religious, very discriminatory, homophobic, etc.
A
All those
lot
things.
of everything.
A lot of everything. So
So,
if
from
they
that
feel free,
perspective,
yeah. So feel free to comment about that because there's
comment
always
on the actual page,
on the
please.
on the page, yeah. So because if there's space for me to improve, I mean, there always going to be space for improvement. Just but
Hmm.
if you see something or hear something that it's wrong or I could change my views, please
If
say
you see
something.
something, say something. That's
Yeah,
basically what he's saying.
yeah.
Um,
Anyway, I just wanted to start with that. Yeah.
so our disclosure is we may or may not know where
Disclaimer.
we're. Disclaimer
I
is
think.
we
What's
may or may not.
disclosure?
I don't know. I'm
Where
not
you're
in the thinking
disclosing
mood right
something.
now.
You're
We're
disclose.
disclaiming.
Okay.
We may or may not know what we're talking about, obviously. We may or may not agree with it. We may or may not have done research. It may not or may not be factual.
Yeah.
So, how are you?
I'm very tired. I started to see clients kinda in my
Oh,
internship.
yes.
I saw one yesterday. Not yesterday. Uh, yeah, last week. Last week I saw
Was
them.
it this client that you were talking about?
The one for my internship. Yeah, the diabetic
Mm-hmm.
person. Uh, I was very scared, but it went well. Today I was supposed to meet with them, but they they didn't connect. But not because of me, I
Because of
think.
personal
Yeah,
issues,
exactly.
not because of clinician issues.
According to the person, the mother of the client is in the hospital.
Hmm.
Yeah, no way to prove it. Well, there is. I don't want to find out. What if it's a lie? Just they didn't like me.
They didn't like you. What would you do? Are you okay with that if
I
your
mean, it's
clients
gonna
don't like you?
happen.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to happen first time.
I had a client that
Yeah.
came in for 15 minutes and then was like, I don't want to do this. I was like, fuck. Like,
And
you
how
don't want
did
to.
you feel? Because I never understood the imposter syndrome until now. Because I thought the imposter syndrome was just thinking, oh, I'm not qualified enough.
No.
That's not 100% it. Because I felt that, but I said, okay, no, I know what I'm doing. But then what I was scared of is that what if the client thinks I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm doing? And I
Yeah.
think that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that feeling is not nice.
There's different types. So I definitely feel like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Then there's, oh my God, this client is so much smarter than me. They're going to call me out for just making shit up because I think I'm just making shit up. But I'm coming from a fucking master's degree
Uh-huh.
education. And then there are other times when I'm like,
Yeah, you have a license to make shit up, so that's okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
pre-license. But
pre-license.
then there's other times when I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with them and they just keep coming back and I'm like, "Okay, so how are you? What are you doing?"
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, how are you?
How are you doing?
Yeah. No, you asked
I'm
me.
not
I didn't ask
okay.
you. Well, no,
I'm
yeah,
not
you don't
okay.
look good. Yeah.
I
Not
don't.
look in the sense of well, using your own words. Your energy is off.
My energy's off.
Yeah.
So you do sense energy is what you're saying?
I mean, I can look at you
I
and
don't
see that
know.
you're off.
I just hate I hate having to deal with. Let me rephrase this because I'm not supposed to be using hate. I don't like having to deal with people who are unhealed. I don't like having to deal with people who are intimidated by me because I don't know.
So you don't like doing your job outside of your job.
No.
Uh, But yeah,
Explain that. Wait, explain that because
you
I
don't
don't
like
think I.
dealing with people that. Say that again. You don't like dealing with people that.
Yes, I don't like doing my job for free.
Okay, there you go.
And I don't like doing my job with difficult clients. And I don't like doing my job with my family.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And so my family's just been up my asshole this 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 year, this fucking year. It's only been a month
Yeah.
and a half. And I'm having very dark thoughts. Oh my god, I don't want to say this.
No, but be open. This is anonymous.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anonymous. Nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
Um like I really do love my life. I really do. I love my fucking job, which I hate. I do hate that I say that. I love my fucking job. I like my friends.
You
I
hate
like
saying that you like your job because
yeah,
it's like a
it's like a
cliche. Yeah.
gross thing. Like me
Yeah.
of all people saying that I love my job. Who
Mm-hmm.
who is she? I love my friends. I've been making a lot of friends. I have lots of friends. You're one of my friends.
Oh.
I have a partner who I love. I have a home that I go home and I'm happy. And these motherfuckers just like step into my life and fuck shit up by just their hurt and their pain and their trauma and all of this stuff. And then I want to kill myself. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then all of the good stuff, all of the stuff that I love, I'm like, oh, it's not worth it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Why is it not worth it?
Because in that moment, the amount of like distress that I'm under and the amount of pain and the amount of hurt that I have to deal with for the last how many ever years since I was 8 of being depressed, being suicidal, being abused, being whatever else you can think of, it just fucking comes back.
It's like a repetitive pattern. You feel good for a while and then it just happens. And
I
then you
feel
feel
good. I
good
feel
and then
good
it just
all the
happens.
time, though. Genuinely, I love my life. And I couldn't say that 2 years ago. I couldn't say that 5 years ago. I remember at my other job, which I had a boss, I literally used to sit at the fucking computer and just cry and fucking want to kill myself every day after work. So I'm not new to this feeling, but I think it hurts even more because I love my life so much. And I'm like, you fuckers are making me feel like this. And it's not other people making me feel like that. Like, I get it. I'm responsible for my own feelings.
Yeah, you're giving them too much power.
My power and my
Yeah,
energy.
your energy. I wasn't gonna say energy. Yeah, you're giving them too much power, and I get it. It's the same thing with my mom.
But
And
you fucking
didn't
love
you?
them.
Yeah.
I love these stupid fucking people.
Didn't
Not stupid. I
What
love these
happened to cutting
traumatized
them
people.
off?
I gotta cut off a lot of fucking people. It's my whole entire family. Literally, we have so much complex trauma in my family, and it just fucking bounces off back and forth between this person and this person. And I'm always like
The one
this
trying to.
no, I'm not trying anymore, but I'm always this force that they can bounce off of, and we're both resilient in it, and I help them. I'm tired of doing that. And that's when I cut off my mom, and that's when I cut off my sister. But now it's like I'm going over to hang out with them and I'm just having a grand old time being myself, joking, and they're taking it personally. And then like I think the worst thing is like my niece and my nephew, I fucking love them. Like I would do anything for them. And because it's my older sister, she is who she is. She is taking them away from me. So that makes it even worse. I was literally going to go into the conversation with her and have like a custody agreement. Like, hey, like I want my niece and my nephew at least one weekend a month. Like, please, like they're very important to me. But it's just with that compiled with even my partner. Like my
But
partner
at
annoyed
least
the
they're
shit
gonna
out of
grow up,
me.
and eventually they'll be able to choose if you know to visit you and things
I
like
don't
that.
want to wait 8 years, 10 years.
Not necessarily. How old are
Fuck.
they?
6 and 9, 7 and 9.
So I think Do you think that she'll really stop bringing them to you?
These motherfuckers are weird. These fuckers are weird.
Like your nephews or your
My family, my everybody above my younger sister who's 20. It's just like they, and the thing is they recognize their hurt, they recognize their trauma, and they recognize that I'm no, they don't even recognize that I'm growing. But they're like
That's something that really hurts me.
that when people don't recognize the growth.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It feels like I finally made it here, and when I have that feeling that they don't recognize it or they just don't care, I feel like I just go back down here.
See, I don't do that though. I'm like, hello, look at how I'm talking to you. Look at how I'm interacting with you. Do you not see this? And the thing is they don't see
I
it.
think that's what we need to stop doing.
Yes. That's
But
what my
how?
supervisor told me.
It's huh?
That's what my supervisor told me. She's like,
But how do
stop.
you stop?
You stop.
Oh,
You stop interacting with them. And it fucking sucks because I love my sister. Again, I want her to heal just like my mom. I don't hate my sister. I don't hate my mom. I want them to fucking heal because I want them in my life. But at this moment, if it's me versus them, I'm not sacrificing myself anymore. I'm not going to kill my motherfucking self for these people. It's not worth it. And it makes me sad that I get there because of them, because I'm like, I just love you guys. Like, I just want to be in your life. I just want to enjoy life with you. That's it.
and how does one stop wanting that?
You don't, apparently.
Then what the fuck does one do?
So, you're saying one so you don't have to say I.
Yeah.
So, I was talking to my supervisor about this, and I was like, how do I deal with the hurt? It's hurt. I'm just fucking hurt that they don't recognize that I'm changing. They don't recognize my growth. They don't recognize that I'm trying to be there for them and I'm trying to love them. And she's like, you need to sit there with the hurt, not distract yourself, not try to meditate it away,
Again, with
not
the
trying to do a,
fucking radical acceptance. I'm tired of radical acceptance. I'm
but
just
what
tired.
else can you do? It's either that or off
But they,
myself. You can't change them. You literally cannot change them. They are not going to, your mom, they are not going to fucking change. You have your mom,
but
I have
I
my
would
whole
be
entire
so
fucking
much
family.
healthier if she changed.
Okay. You
I'll
would be so
be
much healthier if you stopped as
happy.
well.
Yeah, but how can I stop this intrinsic feeling? You know, a mother is supposed to care, a mother is supposed to be there, a mother is supposed to support.
Mm-hmm.
It's a need
Girl, I get
that is
it.
not met
I know.
and that cannot be filled with anything
With anything
else.
else, no. I know. Literally, my whole entire life, we grew up, we weren't allowed to have friends. So my fucking family members are my friends. I have deep personal connections with each of these motherfucking people.
Hmm.
What?
No, no.
And they're just so hurt and so traumatized. They can't see it. And
But at least there's a reason that they're hurt and traumatized. I don't understand the fucking reason why my mom had
hurt and traumatized the same. You just don't know what it is.
nothing.
I don't know what it is about my mom either.
What she says is, "Oh, I gotta. What if she hears this?"
She's not going to hear this. She doesn't listen to it.
Anyway,
Your mom doesn't listen to it. My mom doesn't listen to it.
I don't know. It's just she keeps saying when she talks about what hurt her. Oh, your dad. There's so much that he did that you don't know. I know almost everything, and I know things that I
But
wish I
you
didn't know.
don't. You don't know her perspective of it. You
I
really
know her
don't.
perspective.
What happened?
She says that was what's it called? Unfaithful. That's
Okay.
the word.
Okay. So that traumatized her? Him being unfaithful?
I guess.
And do you not believe that he was unfaithful or you don't think it traumatized her
I
as
know
much?
he was not unfaithful, and she's using it as an excuse to validate the reason for the divorce. Because according to Christianity, the only valid reason to divorce is if or to be with someone else
Is
is if
because
it's because of cheating or their partner died.
So how do you? So she just made this up to get out of the divorce.
Not to get out of the divorce,
I mean,
but
to get
yeah,
into
to
a divorce, to divorce your
no,
dad.
he's the one who requested a divorce. It just
Oh, so why would she make it up then? See, that doesn't make sense. Your mom is not a loony. Like, she's not a crazy person.
that just she convinced herself into believing it's true. But even my dad provided evidence in court, and they didn't rule the divorce for because of infidelity. Is that a word?
Yeah.
For infidelity?
Okay.
And anyway, so
But
that's
that's her
one
truth.
thing.
That's her
So
truth.
uh,
You
and that's
can't
the
argue with
thing.
somebody's
Her
truth.
trauma is mostly made up and where she has convinced herself of, I don't know, things, and that's where my anger comes from, because she's the one that puts herself in those dark places for things that she decides to believe.
Okay, so in my
I
situation,
guess, well, religious trauma too plays a lot there,
for
so there we
sure,
go.
definitely. But for my sister, I was just joking with her, and she took it every joke as an attack until she couldn't bear it anymore and just exploded. The whole entire time, it's not true. I'm just joking around. I have no ill will against her, no bad intentions. Her truth is, I was attacking her. Her truth is, I was being mean to her for no reason. But her truth is her truth. There's absolutely no way for me to change that.
So just accept
You
what it
just
is.
accept it. And the thing is, I know, I know, I don't want to fucking do it either. But the thing is, in my case, it's either I accept it and I move on with my motherfucking
So
life.
you
Is it every time I say motherfucking?
yeah, no, you just keep saying it. It just every time it's funny. I don't know why. Um,
Surprise, motherfucker.
so you, what do you do? So you just ignore it. You just accept it, and you just sit there with that feeling in your chest until it passes away.
Well, you have to feel it. Your feelings are meant to be felt. You have to be there in the moment with your feelings.
Okay, and for feelings that, for example, I don't know, my dog died. I feel sad. I get it. That makes sense. But for a feeling that's not supposed to be there,
It doesn't
so
matter. It
why
doesn't matter
do
if
I
it's
have to
supposed to
feel
be there or
something that
not
it doesn't, that,
because you're
no reason
feeling
for
it,
it?
but because you're feeling it and because it's happening. Why did concentration camps happen? Because it happened. People are sad because of it. It shouldn't have happened, but it happened, and you have a feeling based on what happened, not what should have happened.
Hmm.
And it sucks. It fucking sucks. Like, I had to cut off my mom and my sister. My sister, up until like a month before, we were like best friends. My mom, I've always wanted, I have that fucking hole in my heart for my mom. And it sucks up until it stops sucking.
So it
But
stopped
it's,
sucking.
yeah, because I was able to feel it and I was like, oh, this sucks. And I just cried and I let myself feel whatever the fuck I was feeling. But also, now I have to do it with a whole entire family and it extra sucks. And again, I'm not supposed to not be around my niece and my nephew. But I have to accept that I may not be around them because their parent chose to go a different route than have proper adult communication. And I have no choice. They're not my kids. I
Do they
can't
have
do anything.
phones?
Yeah, they do
Well, at
text
least you
me.
can
We
call
play
them and
Fortnite
text them.
sometimes.
There you
That
go.
was another thing that she said, that I'm not texting her, but I'm texting the kids to play Fortnite, but whatever.
And she's okay with it?
No.
She's not okay with it?
No.
Oh, she said that?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I know.
But what does you and
That's
her
why I'm
have to do
so
with you and
sad. I
them?
know. That's why I'm so sad.
Okay.
I'm really
Now
sad.
I'm sad.
That's why I was crying this morning.
I
Actually, I
love how
cried the
you
whole
talk
way.
about them all the
I
time.
know, because
You
I
have
love
all
them
these
so
funny
much.
stories with them.
I know.
Wow, that really sucks.
But that's the thing, is like, I think that was probably a tipping point. That's where I'm like, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah, because you can be okay
I can
with,
deal with my family
yeah.
members, but
What
I
did
have
they have to do
nothing.
with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my partner, does not deal well with emotions.
I've heard.
He just started feeling his emotions like a
Uh,
couple years ago. And I love him and I know he's trying, but this motherfucker, again with that word, he does not know how to deal with my emotions. And he's like, but you're this and you're this and you're this. Okay, sorry, I have a range of emotions and I like to just feel them as they come. And then I know he's scared and I definitely am sorry that like I scared him, but also like it's my body, my choice. And I don't know if as a clinician I should be saying this, but I feel like if you want to kill yourself, you have a right to kill yourself. It is your body, it is your choice. No?
no.
I feel like with my clients, there's always a reason for them to stay. Always. We can always find something.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe in bodily autonomy. If they want to kill themselves, it's their life. If they are so unhappy with their life, I'm only torturing them by making them stay here.
Hmm. Well, I guess you have a point.
Right?
Yeah.
I would never say that to a client
No, no, of
ever.
course.
I think all of my clients have so many reasons to live.
Yeah.
But if you are
Like
so
insurance won't pay you if they
miserable,
die, so yeah.
totally, that's
One.
of course I'm in this job for the money because we
Yeah.
make so much money.
Yeah.
Um But I do feel like there are so many people that are just living for other people and living this life that they don't even enjoy. They're already dead. They're not doing anything. They're just fucking waking up, going to work, doing their thing, and going to sleep. That sucks. Nobody's enjoying their life. That's why I advocate for people working less and enjoying their life more. But
Dominican Republic, they established a 4-day weekend. I mean, a 4-day work week.
4-day weekend would be nice.
Yeah.
But is it 40 hours though?
No,
It's 8 hours for 4 days?
I believe so, something like
That's
that.
cool.
I may be, again, we may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But I think I heard Dominican Republic established a 4-day work week. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been suicidal?
Yeah. And I have a gun.
Oh my God, I want to get a
Yeah.
gun.
You
But I
shouldn't
don't
now.
think I.
Right
What
now,
the fuck? Yeah,
no.
but I have a gun. No,
Yeah.
why?
Why what? You shouldn't?
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't do it
Girls
now.
girls do it today.
Yeah.
Girls do it in more like delicate ways.
Yeah, men usually
Boys
do it
do
in
it
more
in more
manly ways,
violent.
like
Yeah.
jumping out of
Manly
buildings.
ways. Let me
Yeah,
just
shooting my
shoot
head
myself.
or
Yeah.
hanging
So,
myself.
how do you stop yourself if you're feeling like that and you have a gun? You have means.
Once I was having a lot of dark thoughts, and I just left my. I think I left it in my car. I just put it in my car.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's what we tell our clients.
yeah. Really?
But did you have to take it out while you're having the dark thoughts and put it in your car?
Well, yeah. I didn't levitate to my car.
I know, but you're having those dark thoughts. What if it just switched up and you're like, bam,
No, yeah, it was a risk. I guess.
it was
I
a
don't
risk
know.
you were willing
Yeah,
to take to save your life?
I
To
guess.
save his life, he had to risk his life.
Very poetic.
That could be a movie.
It's a good plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I no, but no, yeah. When I what I did to get myself out of it is like taking my life wouldn't. It's a very selfish. I think it's a selfish thing to. I saw it as a
How?
selfish thing to do.
How?
I don't know because I'm doing it to end my problems,
Okay.
but
Do
I
you go to
wasn't
therapy to end
thinking.
your problems?
I try to
Okay.
stop
Is
going.
that selfish?
Um,
You stop going to therapy?
yeah, I need to. I was just thinking about that. I need to schedule an appointment. And then I started overthinking because in the last appointment, the counselor did a little bit of self-disclosure, and he said, we were talking about religious trauma, and he said that he was gay,
And
and
you stop going?
but it wasn't because of that. It wasn't because.
Oh,
And then I was started
sure.
thinking, oh shit, I need to schedule an appointment. Should I clarify that I didn't stop going?
He knows you overthink. So, yeah,
Yeah,
just be like, hey, by the way, I was overthinking as I
yeah,
usually do.
yeah.
And I wanted to let
Like
you know I'm
I
okay
swear
with the
to
gay
God,
thing.
like I swear to God, I'm. Yeah,
Totally
I
okay
went to
with
a
that.
concert. I told you about. I went to a concert the other day.
And you got kissed by
I
a
got
boy?
kissed by a boy. And it was
Oh.
awesome.
So, I guess really quickly, how are we on time?
24 minutes.
Okay, you want to end it or you want to let me ask you this question.
About kissing a boy?
Are you gay?
No, I'm
Why
not
are you
gay.
not gay?
Um, I don't know. I don't like guys
Okay. How do you know?
because, well, I guess I don't know. Maybe I could be gay.
So why do you think people like perceive you initially?
Well, I was an only child, raised mainly by my mom and my like from until I was 7. My dad worked a lot. Maybe I spent a lot of time with my mom, and I got some mannerisms.
Did you ever
Um,
like dress up in girl clothes and stuff? Your mom's
yeah,
clothes?
yeah,
You did? Did you
yeah.
enjoy it?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you were just oh,
Yeah,
you thought it was funny or
and
you
I
thought
would
it was
put
fun?
my
Your penis
yeah
inside?
between my no
Yeah.
between my legs. I said, "Look, mom, I'm a girl." I might be gay.
I
No,
think
no,
we
no.
should end it on that. I love
Yeah,
that. I love
yeah.
that
We'll
admission
continue
for you.
about that. We'll continue talking about that next podcast.
Okay. Like and subscribe, please.
Bye.
Get us some money.
Yeah, I had to increase my membership with iCloud because I didn't have enough memory because of the podcast and all that.
Please, we
So please, oh, I think there's a button there that you could like give us a tip or money or something. So try that.
yeah, try it. Try it
Yeah,
out. Just type in 100. It could
yeah,
be $1 or 100,
yeah.
whichever.
Whatever the universe, God, or energies motivate
Yes,
you to
yes.
do. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.